fascinating history of surnames. Surnames, or family names, are a part of everyone's identity. They tell us about our family, history, and sometimes even our ancestors' jobs or homes. Today, most people have a first name and a surname, but this was not always the case. In the past, people often had only a single name. As populations grew, surnames became necessary to tell people apart. Surnames were born many centuries ago in different parts of the world. In Europe, surnames became common during the Middle Ages. People often got their surnames from their occupation, location, appearance, or parentage. For example, the English surname Smith comes from blacksmiths, people who worked with metal. Another example is baker, which shows someone's job as a baker. Some surnames come from places. For instance, Hill could indicate that a person lived near a hill, and London shows someone came from that city. Other surnames describe appearance or character. Names like Brown, Short, Strong, or White often described the person's hair, height, or other features. Surnames that show family connections are also common. For example, Johnson literally means son of John, and O'Brien means descendant of Brian in Ireland. Surnames are very different around the world. In China, the surname comes before the first name. Common Chinese surnames include Li, Wang, Jiang, and Chen. In India, surnames can show caste, family, or place, like Patel or Reddy. In Spain and many Latin American countries, people usually have two surnames, one from the father and one from the mother. In Iceland, surnames are mostly patronymic, meaning they are formed from a parent's first name, like Jonsson, son of Jon, or Jonsdottir, daughter of Jon. The most common surname in the world is Li, very popular in China. Other widespread surnames include Smith in English-speaking countries, García in Spain, and Patel in India. Famous people with well-known surnames include Albert Einstein, Leonardo da Vinci, William Shakespeare, Queen Elizabeth, and Beyoncé Knowles. Royal families also have famous surnames, like Windsor in the United Kingdom or Habsburg in Austria. Surnames can also show fun history. For example, the surname Fox may have been used for clever people or hunters. The surname King could show that someone worked for a king or simply had a strong personality. Green might show someone who lived near fields or forests. Some surnames even come from nicknames or jokes that became official over time. Learning about surnames can be very interesting. They connect us to our ancestors, culture, and history. They tell stories about the places people lived, the jobs they did, and their personalities. Surnames are not just names, they are a way to remember our past. In conclusion, surnames are a small but fascinating part of life. They help us understand families, traditions, and global cultures. The next time you meet someone, think about their surname. You might discover a story about history, geography, or culture behind it. Questions. Listen to the questions and record your answer on your device. Then listen to yourself speak in English. Don't like your answer? Not to worry. Simply delete and do it again until you're happy with your English. And remember, practice makes perfect. Listening and comprehension questions 1. What is a surname? 2. Why did people start using surnames in the past? 3. Name 2 things a surname can describe. 4. Give 1 example of a surname from occupation. 5. Give 1 example of a surname from location. 6. What does Johnson mean? 7. Name 1 common surname in China. 8. Name 1 common surname in India. 9. How many surnames do people usually have in Spain? 10. Which surname is the most common in the world? 11. Name 1 famous person mentioned in the essay. 12. What do surnames connect us to? Guess the surname game. 13. I am an English surname from a metal worker. What am I? 14. I am a surname meaning son of John. What am I? 15. I am a Chinese surname very common in China. What am I? 16. I am a Spanish surname very common in Spain. What am I? 17. I am an Indian surname that can show caste or place. What am I? 18. I am the surname of a famous Italian painter and inventor. What am I? 19. I am the surname of a British royal family. What am I? 20. I am a surname that may show someone was clever, like a fox. What am I?